In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 WNBA games happening on June 11, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Atlanta Dream vs. Connecticut Sun. The Connecticut Sun and Atlanta Dream meet Sunday in WNBA action at the Gateway Center. The Connecticut Sun are averaging 81 points on 42.4% shooting and allowing 78 points on 42.4% shooting. Dewana Bonner is averaging 18 points and 4.2 rebounds, while Brianna Jones is averaging 15 points and 2.4 assists. Alyssa Thomas is the third double-digit scorer, and Tiffany Hayes is grabbing 3.6 rebounds. The Connecticut Sun are shooting 34.4% from beyond the arc and 75.1% from the free throw line. The Connecticut Sun allowing 30.5% shooting from deep and are grabbing 36.4 rebounds per game. The Atlanta Dream are averaging 83.5 points on 41.5% shooting and allowing 86 points on 41.9% shooting. Alicia Gray is averaging 17 points and 5.8 rebounds, while Ryan Howard is averaging 17 points and 2.8 assists. Cheyenne Parker is the third double-digit scorer, and Ad Dur is grabbing 1.2 rebounds. The Atlanta Dream are shooting 36.4% from beyond the arc and 79.8% from the free throw line. The Atlanta Dream are allowing 34.7% shooting from deep and are grabbing 36 rebounds per game. The Atlanta Dream just can't finish a game, and they've been blessed with what will be a 5th straight home game. It's hard to get behind the Dream given their current form. The Connecticut Sun are getting after it defensively, and they've proven they can win on the road with wins in 3 of 4 tries. So the Connecticut Sun to cover the spread is our full game side pick. Connecticut comes into this game with a mark of 7-2 for the season. They lose possession by turning the ball over 13 times per game, and as a team they commit 19.1 personal fouls on a nightly basis. As a team, Connecticut is collecting 36.4 rebounds per game and has accumulated 186 assists on the season, which is first in basketball in terms of passing. The Sun are hitting 34.4% on shots beyond the perimeter and 75.1% from the free throw line. They are averaging 81.2 points per outing while hitting 42.4% from the floor. When they are on defense, the Sun are able to force 14.2 turnovers on a nightly basis while drawing 20.6 fouls. The Sun defensively are allowing a field goal percentage of 42.4%, and they surrender 33.8 boards per contest as a team. They currently rank 12th in basketball in allowing assists to their opponents, with 168 surrendered so far this season. They surrender 30.5% on shots from distance, and they rank 3rd in the league in points per game allowed. Atlanta has a record of 2-3 so far this season. As an offense, the Dream are shooting 40.8% from the field, which ranks them 9th in the WNBA. Atlanta has accounted for 418 points this year, and they grab 36.8 rebounds per game. They are dishing out assists 19.2 times per contest, and they turn it over 14 times per contest. The Dream are committing 17.6 fouls per contest, and they shoot 83.3% from the charity stripe. The Dream defensively are ranked 6th in the WNBA in points per game surrendered with 81.8. They have allowed 17.8 assists and 38.2 boards on a nightly basis, which is ranked 2nd and 11th in the league. The Atlanta defense allows 31.7% on three-point shots, and opponents are making 79.8% of their foul shots. They are able to force 13.6 turnovers per game and allow teams to shoot 41.2% from the field. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Indiana Fever vs. Phoenix Mercury. The Phoenix Mercury and Indiana Fever meet Sunday in WNBA action at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. The Phoenix Mercury are averaging 80 points on 45.3% shooting and allowing 87 points on 41.2% shooting. Brittany Griner is averaging 22 points and 7.3 rebounds, while Diana Taurasi is averaging 17 points and 3.7 rebounds. Sug Sutton is the third double-digit scorer, and Sophie Cunningham is dishing 2 assists. The The Phoenix Mercury are shooting 32.1% from beyond the arc and 81.3% from the free throw line. The Phoenix Mercury are allowing 29% shooting from deep and are grabbing 30.3 rebounds per game. The Indiana Fever are averaging 79 points on 42.5% shooting and allowing 84 points on 41.9% shooting. Kelsey Mitchell is averaging 17 points and 2.4 assists, while Aliyah Boston is averaging 15 points and 7.1 rebounds. Nalissa Smith is the third double-digit scorer and Christy Wallace is grabbing 2.3 rebounds. The Indiana Fever are shooting 34% from beyond the arc and 74.3% from the free throw line. The Indiana Fever are allowing 35.2% shooting from deep and are grabbing 36.9 rebounds per game. This is a game the Phoenix Mercury should win, given their experience and the fact they simply need to win to stop the bleeding if they're going to make anything of this season. However, the Mercury have been so awful at both ends of the floor, I want nothing to do with them. The Indiana Fever have been getting better each time out, and they're fresh off a nice road win over the Lynx, so the Indiana Fever to cover the spread is our full game side pick. Phoenix comes into this game with a mark of 1-4 this year. The Mercury are shooting 34.2% on shots from downtown and 82.1% from the charity stripe. They average 80 points per contest while shooting 45.5% from the floor. They are giving up possession 18 times per game, and as a squad they are committing 22.6 personal fouls on a nightly basis. As a team, Phoenix is snagging 30.2 rebounds per contest and has accounted for 104 assists so far this year, which ranks 9th in the WNBA in terms of passing the rock. On the defensive end of the court, the Mercury are forcing their opponents into 11.6 turnovers per contest, and they draw 20.6 fouls. They relinquish 29.4% on shots from beyond the perimeter, and they rank 10th in the WNBA in opponents' points per game. The Mercury defensively are allowing a shooting percentage of 41.6%, and they relinquish 35.0 boards per game as a squad. They are currently ranked second in the league in giving up assists with 91 relinquished so far this year. Indiana has a mark of 1-5 for the year. On the offensive side of the ball, the Fever are hitting on 42.8% from the field, which is ranked 4th in basketball. Indiana has accounted for 485 PTS this year, and they pull down 37.3 boards per game. Their rate of assisting teammates is at 17.2 times per contest, and they turn it over 13.7 times per contest. The Fever are committing 21.2 fouls per game, and they hit 75% from the free throw line. The Fever defensively are ranked 11th in basketball in points given up per game with 86.7. The Indiana defense concedes 35.7% on shots from beyond the perimeter, and opponents are knocking down 80.8% of their shots from the free throw line. They have relinquished 21.3 assists and 35.5 boards on a nightly basis, which has them ranked 10th and 8th in the league. They have forced 10.7 turnovers per game and have allowed teams to shoot 42.5% from the floor. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Lynx versus Los Angeles Sparks. The Los Angeles Sparks and Minnesota Lynx meet Sunday in WNBA action at the Target Center. The Los Angeles Sparks are averaging 82 points on 41.7% shooting and allowing 81 points on 44.2% shooting. And Nneka Ogwumike is averaging 20 points and 3.5 assists, while Lexi Brown is averaging 13 points and 1.9 rebounds. Chiny Ogwumike is the third double-digit scorer, and Jordan Canada is dishing 5.2 assists. The Los Angeles Sparks are shooting 33.3% from beyond the arc and 84.5% from the free throw line. The Los Angeles Sparks are allowing 32.3% shooting from deep and are grabbing 33.3 rebounds per game. The Minnesota Lynx are averaging 77 points on 41.3% shooting and allowing 84.5 points on 44.1% shooting. Navi Sakalier is averaging 20 points and 6.9 rebounds, while Kayla McBride is averaging 14 points and 2.2 assists. Tiffany Mitchell is the third double-digit scorer, and Diamond Miller is grabbing 3 rebounds. The Minnesota Lynx are shooting 33.1% from beyond the arc and 83.5% from the free throw line. The Minnesota Lynx are allowing 34.8% shooting from deep and are grabbing 35.1 rebounds per game. The Los Angeles Sparks have had lineup issues, but they're starting to find themselves lately with wins in 3 of their last 4 games. The Minnesota Lynx continue to struggle defensively, and their home loss to the Fever isn't all that encouraging. It's still early, but this feels like 2 teams heading in different directions. So the Los Angeles Sparks to cover the spread is our full game side pick. Los Angeles comes into this contest with a record of 3-3 so far this season. They turn it over 12.8 times per contest, and as a squad they are committing 18.8 personal fouls per contest. As a team, Los Angeles is grabbing 31.8 rebounds per game and has accounted for 126 assists on the campaign, which ranks 6th in basketball in terms of passing. The Sparks are connecting on 36.4% on three-point shots and 85% from the charity stripe. They average 83 points per game while shooting 42.3% from the floor. When they are on defense, the Sparks are forcing their opponents into 16.2 turnovers per contest while drawing 20 personal fouls. The Sparks defensively are giving up an opponent's shooting percentage of 44.9%, and they relinquish 35.3 boards per game as a team. They are 5th in the WNBA in allowing assists to their opponents with 110 conceded on the year. They give up 34.7% on shots from downtown while they are 7th in the league in points per game allowed. Minnesota has a win-loss mark of 1-6 so far this season. The Lynx are committing 18.3 fouls per game and they shoot 84.1% from the charity stripe. They are assisting teammates 18.3 times per game and they cough up possession 14.7 times per game. Minnesota has accounted for 550 points for the campaign and they grab 34.7 rebounds per contest. In terms of offensive execution, the Lynx are hitting on 41.8% from the field, which ranks 8th in the WNBA. The Lynx defensively are ranked 9th in basketball in points per game allowed with 86.4. They are able to force 12 turnovers per game and allow teams to shoot 44.6% from the floor. The Minnesota defense concedes 35.3% on three-pointers and their opposition makes 92% of their shots from the free throw line. They have allowed 22.4 assists and 33.3 boards on a nightly basis, which ranks 12th and 1st in basketball. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.